Hello again. Slightly peculiar today, I'd have to say, to be fair. It's not really very summery, is it? We're dealing with 22 degrees supposedly, but it's quite chilly. I've even got my fleece on. On the plus side though, it's only supposed to be about 5 mile an hour wind, so hopefully I'll be able to have the wind blocker kept off today. Plans are just to go down the seawall. Nice simple little wander, as I've got my son coming up later with the family, and I've got my dinner from Nick's, so I don't want to go too carried away today. So just a seawall, go the distance hopefully, feed Rufus or Rufus's friends, and take it from there. And while I don't have any then and now photos lined up for today, I do have 2 viewer submissions, which are lovely. We'll get to at the appropriate time. But first we'll enjoy a quick spot of observation at 5x zoom, because it would be rude not to. And see a somewhat quieter seafront and beach than you might have expected for the day or the date. But there we go. And just thinking back to when I looked down there and there was all the Morris dancers. Crazy. But there we go. Today this will be the main feature of my walk. Just to go all the way along and walk back. As I say, nice and simple, simple and nice. Back to my roots. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get going. In other news, hopefully we've got the Restless trip booked up. Not going to say exactly when yet, but just in the next couple of weeks. So you should see that relatively soon. Train! Whee! Here we are, good old seawall. Hope we see some trains. But here's a submission from Jamie in Paynton, going from the to the King's Weir place along the viaduct, Broadsands Viaduct. Here we go. Thanks for that, Jamie. Lovely shot. Cheers for sending it in. And as you know, unfortunately no trains so far. Hopefully that will invoke some, as usually is the way. We'll pop in and see Rufus and pals on the way back. No, still no trains. Rather strange, to be fair. Don't normally get as far as this without seeing a single one. Finally. Whee! Well, I was wrong about the heat. I've had to take my fleece off, tie it around my waist, so I'm walking along here basically topless. There we are, see, first time this year. Hello. Oh, there we go. Little tiny tacker. Bless. All on its own. Ah. Oh, there we are, crossover. Good job I didn't stop filming. Smashculating. So I'll put a zoom in that on the edit and should be zooming back out now. Lovely. And there we go. Wahey! Beautiful. Beautiful. There's our counters, one there, bloop bloop. And someone was saying in the comments it could be a case of they're counting the people so they can charge more rent to the Salty Dog, which would be a shame, wouldn't it? Anyway, here we go. I've officially done the distance. Get rewarded with this beautiful view. Lovely. And there is the Salty Dog. A few people outside. Lovely. Wander back into the wind now. Hopefully see a few more trains. A little bit disappointed with the amount we've seen so far. There's our plane. Still stuck there. There's our slippage. It's still fairly obvious now. I was saying it was sort of growing over and going greener. But I think with the stuff growing up around it more, it makes it more obvious that it's there. But that's it anyway, our slippage. Can't say I've ever noticed that piece of orange piping coming out before. First time for everything. There's our little trickle. Looks like it's all dried up from where I'm standing here. But I'll see on the big screen later. He snuck up. Now I've got to check out the feeder this time, work out if I can get some cashew nuts in it. See, Mum's got these cashew nuts that I got her the other day, she asked for, but they were too hard for her. So I just want to work out how easy it'd be to get them into there, or whether or not they'd be too small. Anyway, let's get what I've got out now. Happy train! Whee! There we go, cashew nuts. Some in there, some on the floor. Yes, I should be able to get them into one of those. Well, that would fall out of that, but I might be able to get it into that one there. So I'll bring them with me, the whole bag, next time I'm up here. No one around at the moment. Andy says he popped in yesterday and he saw a Jenny Wren that sang for him. Lovely. Right, let's crack on. Finally! Now, if you remember the other day, Nunney Castle came through. I went down to the station to film it, and Jay was stood around about here by this bench, also filming it coming around that corner, and he sent me this in. Here we go. Well, Jay has recently moved to Teignmouth, and he's also got his own little YouTube channel, Walking J UK, link up the top. And he's got some stuff at Teignmouth and Shoulden and that. So I advise you to check it out, have a squiz, see what you think. Cheers for that, mate. Appreciate you sending it in. Lovely. Well, there we go. That's pretty much my walk today. Gonna make my way home now, save for family and dinner, etc. I'll save going into town for tomorrow. Something to do then. But yeah, it's very quiet. But anyway, there we are. Right, well, there we go. Very sedate, very quiet, a lot quieter than usual. But there we go. Can't be a crazy one every day, can it? Hope you enjoyed the sights and sounds of a very serene seawall here in Teignmouth this morning. Smashing. Take care, have a lovely Sunday. Bye.